Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Michelle, aka Michi Makes Up, and I love all things hair care, skincare, makeup, beauty. And if you love that as much as I do, make sure you guys do hit the red subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell, so that way you guys don't miss out on any new videos. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a really exciting video. So I absolutely love skincare, and I get a lot of compliments on my skin because I have like a 20-step skincare regimen. A little backstory on me though, I used to have really bad cystic acne. It actually happened after I graduated high school, which is kind of a weird time to get acne like that. I basically tried everything to get rid of my acne and nothing was really working. And then I finally switched over to cleaner products, and I think I switched over to Lush and and Origins, and those two and my Clarisonic was what really helped me clear up my acne. And then I also used the PMD, which is a personal microdermabrader, to help get rid of the acne scarring. And ever since then, I haven't really dealt with severe acne. I do get breakouts here and there, like hormonal acne or breakouts down on my chin. Every now and then I'll get one like somewhere on my face. My skin is very prone to getting acne or getting breakouts. It's easily congested. I have an oilier T-zone, and oily, so on my forehead, right here, my nose, my pores here, and my chin, those areas tend to get congested a lot easier. So if I don't clean my face often, it will feel kind of rough and bumpy there. And I'm also creeping to the age of 30. So I'm trying to prevent aging as much as I possibly can. Of course, I know that it is inevitable, and at the end of the day, whatever ends up happening to my skin is what happens, but that doesn't mean that you can't take good care of it. So I recently have had the chance to work with this skincare line called Your Custom Skincare. This is what the packaging looks like right here. And this is such a cool line, a cool concept, because basically they create a personalized skincare routine for you depending on your skin needs and what kind of results you're wanting. You basically get a 3-month supply of skincare, and then after the 3 months you'll get an email seeing how those products worked for you and kind of taking an evaluation before you repurchase. So that way, if they need to change the formulation or change the products that they send you, they can do it then. And you get basically 4 skincare items. So you get a face wash, a day cream that has SPF, a night cream, and a serum. It's a very basic skincare regimen, which is really nice, because I feel like a lot of people oftentimes they're like, I don't really know what to do with my skin because there's so many things out there, and I have this huge skincare regimen. Like me, for example, I have this really crazy skincare routine because I just get so many skincare products from my boxycharm, and I just love skincare. I love trying out new things. So I definitely am into skincare. So I have this huge regimen, but for the most part, especially now that I'm getting older, I'm trying to take good care of my skin, but I also feel like doing the absolute most isn't always going to give you the best results. And sometimes keeping it kind of simple is going to help your skin a little bit better. When you get your package and you open it up, this is what it looks like right here. So this is the box that it comes in, and it has a little thing on there that says the world's most responsive personalized skincare. And then you get a little card that just says thank you for purchasing, and just kind of tells you a little bit about the brand. And then you also get this card here that lets you know the instructions for your daytime routine and your nighttime routine, which is really awesome if you need to know what goes where. And then everything is packaged really nicely in this little container here. And then this is what it looks like. So it's very simple, very chic. I love that minimal packaging. I just love this so much. It looks so nice. And I feel like this will look really nice in your bathroom, or in, on your vanity, wherever you have your skincare. It's very cohesive, very clean. It's not going to clash with anything. And all the ingredients are clean. What I put for my survey was basically, that I have congested combination skin. My biggest issues are large pores, which I don't know if you can really see them right here, but I have some pores here, congestion on my T-zone, and also anti-aging because I do have some lines on my forehead. My forehead is really dry for some reason. I don't know, maybe I just don't do a good job at applying my product here because I'm trying not to get it in my hairline. Get a cleanser and then your day cream. So it does let you know that this is a day cream, and it also has SPF 25 in it. And then you get a face serum right here, which you will use at night, and lets you know this is number 3. And then also a night cream. And I'll tell you guys the weight of everything as well too. So this is 3.4 ounces. This is 1 ounce. The serum is 0.67 ounces. And then the night cream is also 1 ounce. And I do love it because it does have that type of pressurized packaging, so it makes sure that you get every single last drop of your product. And then me noticing also the ingredients, there are very minimal ingredients in it, which is honestly what really helped me with my acne in the first place, was using less ingredients. I stuck to a very basic skincare routine when I was trying to clear up my acne, and once I finally got it under control, then I started adding a few things here and there. And usually anything that's like too oily or too heavily fragrant tends to make my skin break out. I'm gonna actually see, I don't think any of this has fragrance in it. No, it doesn't. So everything is fragrance free too, and it's cruelty free and made from sustainable material, so it is going to be easy to recycle. So basically what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a picture from day 1, and I'm going to update you guys in about a week or so to let you know if there's any results. So we're going to do a first impressions, of course, on how everything felt from day 1. And then I will update you guys on day 7 to see if I've noticed any difference in my skin. My skin is kind of dull right now, and again, very congested. So I'm gonna go ahead, take that before picture, and I'm gonna actually use both step 1 and 2, which is our cleanser and our moisturizer. And I'll let you guys know a little bit on how that feels. And then at night, I will go ahead and do my nighttime routine with this, and I'll continue to do it for a full week, come back and let you guys know my final thoughts. If you guys are curious on trying this out, I will have a link down below where you guys can take your survey and order your own customized routine. But if you guys are curious on learning more about this and what my final thoughts are, then just continue watching. Alrighty, so I went ahead and cleaned my face with the cleanser and moisturizer, and as you guys can see, it definitely does give me a nice fresh glow. It feels really, really supple, and I will say that the cleanser, I was not expecting to be basically just a cream. Like, there's no emollient to it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit of it, but it is basically just a cream. Like, it does not foam up at all. It is just cream. You guys can see how it's very light there, and this is the SPF moisturizer right here. It's very, very lightweight, which I do like, and it definitely did absorb in my skin. My skin feels instantly hydrated. It does give a little tiny bit of a white cast, just like the smallest bit, but that always happens with most moisturizers that do have SPF in them anyway. And again, my skin does not feel really oily at all. It just feels like velvet. So far, I'm really liking it. I was shocked with the fact that the cleanser was not emollient, or not emollient, but it wasn't like, it doesn't lather. And there's also a sun alert on here, so I'm assuming there's some kind of active ingredient in here. So far, so good. I really do like how this feels on my skin. It does feel really, really nice. Feels really supple. My skin has a little bit of a glow to it, which I absolutely love. So I am not mad at it at all. But I will check back in with you guys tonight to let you guys know how the nighttime skincare works. All right, so I'm about to start my nighttime skincare routine, and the first thing that it mentions is to make sure that if you wear makeup, to remove your makeup with a makeup remover before beginning your nighttime routine. So I usually always do that anyways. I always use like some kind of an oil based cleanser or cleansing balm. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my makeup really quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face with the cleanser and see if it gets rid of all the makeup residue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this microfiber towel. I'll use one side to like dry my face after the cleansing balm, and the other side to clean my face with the cleanser. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick, and then I'll be back to show you guys the rest of the skincare. All right, change of plans. We're actually gonna go ahead and just use a water bottle and towel to cleanse our face with the cleanser, so that way I can show you guys the consistency of it and you guys can kind of see what how it works. So you guys can see how my face is looking right now. There's definitely still some of that oil from the oil cleanser. So what it wants you to do is wet your face with warm water. We're just gonna wet our face with this. Alrighty, and now that I look like a glazed donut, we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of it and massage it in circular motions. So like I mentioned earlier, this almost comes out like a cream consistency. It does not come out like a gel cleanser or a foaming cleanser. It literally almost feels like lotion. And it definitely does have like a almost mentholy scent to it. Okay. I'm gonna rinse my face because wiping it down is not gonna be as thorough. And then I'll show you guys if there was any makeup residue that it like picked up. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and dry my face real quick. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and dry my face real quick. I always pat my face dry. Alright, I don't see any makeup residue at all. So definitely my cleansing balm took off most of that makeup there. And my face still feels really soft and clean and supple. It doesn't feel dried out at all, which I love. So this is the serum right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and peel this off real quick. Very minimal ingredients, which I love. Absolutely just love that. So it says take 2 to 3 drops into the palm of the hand and apply it onto the face. It is kind of weird that I'm not using a toner, but honestly, toners aren't really that necessary. It's like an extra added step. If you apply your serum when your face is still kind of damp, it'll absorb really well. This again has no scent at all. Feels really, really nice too. It doesn't feel super tacky. I don't know if it has hyaluronic acid in it, I wonder. All right, and then we have our night cream, which just says a dime-sized amount all over the face. This one has a little bit more. It has squalane in it, which is one of my favorite ingredients. There it is. If you didn't know, squalane mimics the natural oil that our skin produces, in the sense of like the molecule is the same size as the oil, meaning that it absorbs well. But I will tell you guys, my skin feels like velvet. It feels so soft. I mean, the day cream was really, really nice. It didn't break me out, which that's my biggest thing, is like if skincare breaks me out, obviously I'm not going to use it anymore. But the simplicity of this skincare routine, and my skin still looks super nice. It looks like velvet. I am obsessed with it. I'm very intrigued to see how it's going to work. I will say that my dark circles that I have going on right now are both allergy derived and also from mascara. I was wearing regular mascara, not my usual tubing mascara, because my tubing mascara usually doesn't leave that black shadow, but regular mascara always does. So other than that though, it feels really, really nice. My skin, even my forehead, feels hydrated. It feels really, really good. All right, so basically the moisturizer is gonna help with our skin barrier, help with congestion in the skin, help with collagen production. So I'm really liking the ingredients in here. I feel like they really listened to what I said in my quiz, which again is that I have acne prone skin that's congested very easily. Pores is a big issue for me, and I also have combination skin, and one of my biggest concerns is anti-aging. So I feel like they did a really good job at formulating these products. Again, my skin literally feels like velvet. I wish you could feel it because it feels so soft. I remember having a skincare brand that made my skin feel just like this, but it didn't make it feel as supple. Like it felt velvety, but this feels a little more supple. So I'm really liking it so far. As for my first impressions, I am definitely giving my first impressions a 10 out of 10 for this skincare line. Again, I just think it's such a cool concept that it is all about customizing your skincare to your needs and creating that for you, and the fact that it's so simple. just these 3 products at night and these 2 during the day. I definitely am going to keep you guys posted because, again, since I have congested skin, it gets congested very easily. It'll be interesting to see with using a more minimal skincare regimen if my skin does tend to get, if it does end up getting congested or not. That's it for my first impressions. I will check back in with you guys in 7 days to let you know what my final thoughts are for a week's worth of trying it out. Obviously, I won't really know the full effect of it until like a month of me using it because it takes your skin sometimes a little while to get used to it. But I feel like a week is a good way to see if I get any irritation, any kind of like congestion, anything that might be causing my skin to not like it for any reason. But so far, I mean, the initial reactions, I'm not having anything, like I'm not having any severe breakouts from it, nothing. So definitely check it out. I will have a link down below and I will keep you guys posted. Alrighty guys, so it's been about a week since I've started using my custom skincare routine. And so far, I'm really liking it. I haven't had any major reactions. The only thing I did notice when I first started using it is I got a few little like spots right around my mouth for some reason. I don't know if maybe I just put too much product there or if it's just a little bit too oily for me because, again, with my skin being kind of congested, it tends to like create like oil breakouts. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically like papules, I think is what it's called, where it's basically, it's not like a white head or a black head, but it's just oil that just fills up in those areas. And that's what I noticed with those little dots right there, that's all it was. Of course, I pick at my face, so I don't recommend that. But other than that, I really liked it. I would say the cleanser is probably my least favorite. Use my oil cleanser to remove my makeup and then like triple like cleanse afterwards to get any residue taken off. I don't know, I always felt like there was like a film almost. And I don't know, maybe I was just using it wrong. I'm not 100% sure if that was just like my own user error. But other than that, the day cream I absolutely love. The serum and the night cream I really love. I think those are probably my favorites. I like the fact that it just wasn't super like heavy at all, and it like instantly absorbed into my skin, but my skin didn't feel dry. Like it still felt refreshed. And it was kind of weird because I had to get used to that because my night cream is usually a little bit heavier. So I can usually still feel it at night, while this one just kind of dissipated into my skin, but my skin still felt very hydrated. So overall, for my week's first impression and whatnot, I really do recommend it. Definitely be very specific when you're doing your survey, and I think you'll be content. And of course, if there's any issues at all, you can always reach out to them. Their customer service is very attentive, very great, and very willing to help you out. Quick little update, because if you watch through, you know that the original cleanser that I got through Your Skin kind of congested my skin, and I think it's just because my skin is kind of oily combination. So since it's not actually 100% dry, a cream cleanser is actually going to clog my skin more than anything. So actually can let them know if the formula isn't working for you of any of the products, and they will reformulate the product for you for free and send that out to you. So I let them know about the cleanser, and they sent me over foaming cleanser, which I really enjoyed a lot. I feel like it made a big difference with my skin. It still feels nice and supple, which I like. I continued using the serum and the moisturizer, and I really enjoyed it a lot. But the foaming cleanser definitely worked out better for my skin type. And it's not too harsh, it's not too abrasive. It doesn't like dry you out completely. Like they still kept in mind that I do have some dry spots like my forehead. So my forehead still feels nice and moisturized, but the rest of my skin feels balanced. So it's kind of like a balancing foaming cleanser. So if you are ever having any problems with your skin, you can totally reach out to them and let them know, and they would be more than glad to reformulate that for you. And making sure that you take pictures of anything that might be happening. Like for example, I had like that congestion all over my skin. This little pimple right here is not because of that. This is just hormonal stuff, you know. I just wanted to let you know that they are so helpful, so friendly, and they will send out like a bunch of tips and whatnot to help you and make sure that they get the best formulation for your skin, which I absolutely love. Again, I'm all about customization, and I feel like that's really big right now. So if you haven't tried this out yet, make sure you guys do check this out. Quick little survey linked down below that you'll fill out, and then they'll send you over your customized skincare routine that will last up to 3 months. So that is it for the final thoughts on this skincare line. I highly suggest it. Definitely has done wonders for my skin. Minus this, we'll just pretend that's not happening. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.